The most prolific cases solved by digital forensics. Exploring landmark investigations, where digital forensics played a crucial role. Introduction. In an era where technology permeates every facet of our lives, digital footprints have become a vital component in criminal investigations. Digital forensics, the science of retrieving and analyzing data from electronic devices, has been instrumental in solving complex cases that might have otherwise remained unsolved. Below are some of the most prolific cases where digital forensics was pivotal in bringing perpetrators to justice. 1. The BTK Killer Case, Dennis Rader, 2005. Background. Between 1974 and 1991, the city of Wichita, Kansas, was terrorized by a serial killer who called himself BTK, Bind, Torture, Kill. Dennis Rader murdered 10 people, sending taunting letters to police and newspapers detailing his crimes. Digital forensics impact. After a hiatus, Rader resumed communication with authorities in 2004. He sent a floppy disk to a local TV station, believing it couldn't be traced. Digital forensic experts analyzed the disk and found metadata in a deleted Microsoft Word document. The metadata revealed the document was last modified by a user named Dennis at Christ Lutheran Church. Outcome. Investigators quickly connected the dots to Dennis Rader, a church council president. He was arrested, confessed to the murders, and was sentenced to 10 consecutive life terms. This case highlighted how digital forensics could unravel critical evidence from seemingly innocuous electronic media. 2. The Enron Scandal, 2001. Background. Enron Corporation, once a leading energy company, collapsed due to massive accounting fraud, leading to one of the largest bankruptcies in U.S. history. Digital forensics impact. Forensic accountants and digital experts sifted through thousands of emails, financial records, and electronic documents. They uncovered evidence of illegal accounting practices, including the manipulation of financial statements and the shredding of documents to conceal fraud. Outcome. Key executives, including CEO Jeffrey Skilling and CFO Andrew Fastow, were convicted of fraud and conspiracy. The scandal led to the enactment of the Sarbanes-Oxley Act, overhauling corporate financial reporting and accountability. 3. The Silk Road Investigation, Ross Ulbricht, 2013. Background. Silk Road was an underground online marketplace on the dark web, primarily used for illegal drug sales and illicit activities, operated by an individual known as Dread Pirate Roberts. Digital forensics impact. The FBI employed advanced digital forensic techniques to trace the site's server and identify its operator. Analysis of metadata from forum posts and server logs, coupled with tracking Bitcoin transactions, led investigators to Ross Ulbricht. Outcome. Ulbricht was arrested in a public library with his laptop open, logged into Silk Road as the administrator. He was convicted on multiple charges, including money laundering and drug trafficking, and sentenced to life in prison. The case showcased the power of digital forensics in combating cybercrime on the dark web. 4. The Playpen Investigation, 2017. Background. Playpen was a hidden service on the Tor network hosting child exploitation material, making it accessible only through anonymizing software. Digital forensics impact. The FBI seized control of the Playpen server and, with court authorization, deployed a network investigative technique, ENT, to identify users. The NIT collected IP addresses and other identifying information from users who believed they were anonymous. Outcome. The operation led to the arrest of over 900 suspects worldwide and the rescue of numerous children from exploitation. While controversial due to legal debates over privacy and hacking laws, the case underscored digital forensics' role in dismantling global criminal networks. 5. The San Bernardino Attack and Apple's Encryption, 2015-2016. Background. In December 2015, a terrorist attack in San Bernardino, California, left 14 people dead. One of the shooters, Syed Farouk, possessed an iPhone that potentially contained critical information. Digital forensics impact. The FBI sought Apple's assistance to unlock the encrypted iPhone. Apple refused, citing user privacy and the potential precedent. Eventually, the FBI contracted a third-party firm that successfully unlocked the device without Apple's help. Outcome. While the phone didn't yield significant new information, the case ignited a national debate on encryption, privacy rights, and law enforcement access. It highlighted the challenges digital forensics professionals face with advanced encryption technologies. Number 6. The Sony Pictures Hack, 2014. Background: Sony Pictures Entertainment suffered a massive cyber attack that led to the leak of unreleased films, confidential emails, and employee data. The hackers identified themselves as the Guardians of Peace. Digital forensics impact: cybersecurity experts analyzed the malware used in the attack, uncovering similarities to previous hacks linked to North Korea. Digital forensic analysis included reverse engineering malware, tracing IP addresses, and examining server communications. Outcome: the US government attributed the attack to North Korean operatives. The incident raised awareness about the vulnerabilities of corporate networks and the geopolitical implications of cyber attacks. 7. The Boston Marathon bombing, 2013. Background: bombs detonated near the finish line of the Boston Marathon, killing 3 people and injuring hundreds. A massive manhunt ensued for the perpetrators. Digital forensics impact: investigators analyzed surveillance footage, cell phone records, and social media. Facial recognition technology helped identify the suspects, brothers Jokar and Tamerlan Sarnev. Digital evidence from their devices revealed extremist materials and plans. Outcome: Tamerlan Sarnev died in a confrontation with police. Jokar was captured, tried, and sentenced to death. The case demonstrated how digital forensics can rapidly process vast amounts of data to aid in critical investigations. Number 8. The Ashley Madison Data Breach, 2015. Background: Ashley Madison, a website facilitating extramarital affairs, was hacked by a group called the Impact Team, exposing personal data of millions of users. Digital forensics impact: experts analyzed the leaked data to assess its authenticity and scope. Investigations focused on identifying vulnerabilities exploited by the hackers and tracing the origins of the breach. Outcome: the breach led to personal and professional fallout for users, including blackmail and, tragically, reports of suicides. While the hackers were not publicly identified, the case emphasized the importance of cybersecurity and the potential consequences of data breaches. Number 9. The UBS Rogue Trader Scandal, Kweku Adoboli, 2011. Background: Kweku Adoboli, a trader at UBS's London office, conducted unauthorized trades that resulted in a $2.3 billion loss for the bank. Digital forensics impact: forensic accountants and digital experts examined trading records, emails, and computer logs. They uncovered evidence of falsified records and deliberate bypassing of risk controls. Outcome: Adoboli was arrested and convicted of fraud, receiving a 7-year prison sentence. The case highlighted the role of digital forensics in detecting white-collar crime within complex financial systems. 10. Operation Avalanche, 2016. Background: Operation Avalanche targeted a global cybercrime network responsible for spreading malware like Gosnim, which facilitated bank fraud and financial theft. Digital forensics impact: international law enforcement agencies collaborated to analyze malware code, server infrastructures, and financial transaction data. Digital forensics helped map the network's hierarchy and communication channels. Outcome: the operation led to the takedown of servers in multiple countries, the arrest of key figures, and the disruption of cybercriminal activities affecting victims worldwide. It demonstrated the effectiveness of cross-border collaboration and digital forensics in combating sophisticated cyber threats. Conclusion: these cases illustrate the profound impact digital forensics has on modern law enforcement and cybersecurity. From tracking down serial killers and terrorists to uncovering corporate fraud and dismantling cybercrime networks, digital forensic experts play a critical role in interpreting the vast amounts of data generated in today's digital world. Their work not only solves crimes, but also helps shape policies on privacy, security, and technology use. As technology continues to evolve, the importance of digital forensics in upholding justice and security will only grow. References for further reading: books, Digital Forensics and Cybercrime by Joshua I. James, Incident Response and Computer Forensics by Jason T. Lutgens, Matthew Pepp, Kevin Mandia. Articles: How Digital Forensics Tracked Down the BTK Killer, Forensic Magazine. Inside the Silk Road Investigation, Wired Magazine. Organizations: International Association of Computer Investigative Specialists, IASS, High Technology Crime Investigation Association, HTCIA, the field of digital forensics continues to be a cornerstone in the fight against crime in the digital age. Its practitioners combine technical expertise with investigative acumen, embodying the intersection of technology and justice.